you actually can contribute to this discussion. You can chat with our two entrepreneurs on our Facebook and our Twitter pages. We are on social media, and you can see those showing just at the bottom of your screen. Let's take another question from the audience.
I'm Mary.
Yes,
and
Mary.
My question goes to the two.
Yes.
Well, you said you live in Bunga, but apparently I don't know about it.
Oh, do you live in Bunga?
Yeah, those
Paul,
sides,
you haven't knocked enough doors in Bunga.
Apparently has not knocked on mine. So I'm expecting to see you knock on mine. Anyway, now my question is, do I have to get to that company for me to start such a business? The show is about youth entrepreneurship.
Yes.
If I wanted to start such a business, is there a way like I can get to learn how to do such, things without having to go to the companies? If I can make that charcoal myself, if there's a standard procedure that I can follow, I don't have to go to them. I can start it myself and earn money, by myself, not going to them. So how are you going to bridge that? Or you guys want to make money for yourself and not empower us? We don't have such kind of businesses.
Well,
basically, to your point of being in Bunga, I think I have just not reached that particular part of Bunga yet, but
I should consider moving to Bunga.
It's a work in progress. Yeah. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Personally, I went to Briquetti. I was introduced to Briquetti, and then from there I learned about how the briquettes are made and the technicalities of the briquettes themselves. If someone else would want to start their own briquette business, you would have to first get the information that I got from them. That's those technicalities of what materials are used and all that. That would cost you, one, money for you to be able to get the equipment that you need to make the briquettes, and two, you would need the knowledge from a trusted someone who's not going to try and rip you off.
Yeah, so that you make good briquettes.
Yes.
Okay, I know that there are some companies that actually do train people. Let's hear from our colleagues from WWF. Are there people that train others in making these briquettes, and where are these people?
My name is Eddie Oketro. I work with WWF. There are a number of companies that train people to make briquettes. Briquettes is a technology, it's a standard technology. It uses different materials. Some people use different products from biomass, like husks. Some people use charcoal materials, and so on. So there are different. It's hard to say that it's one person who does it better than the other. It's a standard technology that works. Briquette is one of those, and there are many others on the market. I think even some are in the audience here. What we do encourage at WWF is the use of renewable energies.
Okay.
And what do we mean here? Technologies that do not deplete the environment. Technologies that do not come at a very high cost, for example, to the environment. If they're technologies that come at a lesser cost. And briquettes are one of those that are seemingly a very good alternative to charcoal. When you use a briquette, for example, as opposed to charcoal, charcoal depletes almost 90% of a tree, and then what you remain with is close to 10% of a tree. And we think that comes at a very high cost to the environment. So we encourage people to use briquettes. And so if we can even make money from that, so you're doing two things. You're saving the environment, and you're
putting some cash in your pocket
as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So if someone wants to learn how to do it, we do encourage them to source from the market and find out who can train them to do it well. We also do discourage you doing it badly. If you're not competent at it, don't start doing it badly.
Because you'll kill the good name
kill the market.
That's already there, yeah.
Yes, so we do encourage people to find people that are competent and can teach how to do it very well. Thank you.
Okay, do we have any in the audience that actually train people in making... All right, I'll go to the lady first, the lady in blue.
I'm Catherine, CEO Kingfire Briquettes. Actually, it's Kingfire Energy Solutions, because we are selling a solution. We manufacture briquettes, we sell stoves, even gas, because if you don't want to do briquettes, we can give you gas or solar products. With Kingfire Briquettes, besides manufacturing the briquettes and selling them, maybe distribute them to agents and consumers, we do train those who want to become fellow entrepreneurs.
Okay.
To start up their own companies.
Okay, those that you train, the briquettes that they make, are they good enough? Do they kill the good name that's already in the market?
Well, actually, what I should say, I, for one, I believe in my product. it is good, high quality, it is competent enough. So I believe even the people I train, they are in position to put a product on market which is really good.
Okay. The gentleman next to you
Thank
also
you.
does the same. Sir, can you just tell us about yours?
By names, I'm called Vutia Dixon. I work currently with the Uganda National Council for Science and Technology.
Okay.
Personally, I must say, I'm so impressed that looking at the journey where we have reached so far, when this was introduced, when we actually even piloted the first studies 7 years ago in the country, we cannot imagine that we will have such entrepreneurs in the country today. However,
Moreover, young ones, huh?
yeah. In Nairobi, there's a lady that has come up with a very innovative idea. And if only our entrepreneurs could take that up and even put it into practice, or even go further to test the market with it. I mean, this lady, what she does, that's in Nairobi University. We have the information on all our contacts. She has decided to produce briquettes and put in it a herb, but in this time in the form of a pyrethrum, that when you burn this briquette in a house, apart from cooking, you are driving away mosquitoes. We would really love our entrepreneurs to look into that details and find that that alone will help to change the mindset of our people.
Okay. Thank you very much, Avutia. We're going for a break right now, but this discussion continues after the break. After the break, we'll even learn what more opportunities we have in this sector. Did you know only 15% of the population have access to electricity in Uganda? That is, about 5 million people out of a population of 35 million. Welcome back from the break. You're still watching the Sustainable Energy Forum. Join the discussion by going to our Facebook or Twitter pages that are showing on your screen right now. We're joined right now by a gentleman called Julius from GVEP. Tell us what entrepreneurship opportunities are there with GVEP.
Thank you very much, Gabriel. I work for an organization called Global Village Energy Partnership, and what we do is support generally renewable energy businesses, those that are dealing in solar, biomass technology, for example, improved cook stoves and briquettes. We do support them in a number of ways. One, we offer training, both technology training, but also business management training. We do offer mentoring, just to ensure that the training that is offered to the entrepreneurs is put into use. We do support the entrepreneurs to access the market. As you realize, most of the technologies are still very new. We need to create a lot of awareness. So through the various market events, we support them in creating awareness. We also support in access to finance. Every business, every entrepreneur needs some form of financing. So we work with various financial institutions, Equity Bank, Opportunity, and Postbank, to be able to provide financing for entrepreneurs that want to finance their businesses.
How big of an entrepreneur do I need to be to access such funds?
We do work with all entrepreneurs, from startup entrepreneurs up to really big SMEs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do people have to pay for your trainings?
They pay a commitment fee, I should say, but it's just to make sure that we get the right kind of people, because we want to ensure that when we offer the training, that information is used. We would like to support entrepreneurs because they can create more jobs. They can also make money. This is the essence.
All right.
Yeah.
And how many people are you reaching with these opportunities?
Currently, we're working with about 50 briquette entrepreneurs, and we're also working with 12 improved cook stove entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see any familiar faces in the audience? There are some people that
The
you're working
number
with.
of familiar
The number
faces
of
in
them.
the audience.
Okay, that's very good. Let's take some questions for Julius.
My question is, do you go back and monitor how these entrepreneurs are performing, how they are supplying the products? Do you do that monitoring?
Yeah. Yes, we do that in a number of ways. All the entrepreneurs that we support, we need to see a growth in the number of sales. That also gives us insight into what activities, where do we need to improve, because ultimately we should see increase in sales.
Okay.
But we also monitor the end users for the product. We just did a survey trying to find out how are the end users finding the products. Do they like it? What are some of the challenges?
Is it only in Kampala or even up country? Like
Depends on what up country is, but not only in Kampala.
Because my mom is using solar, and she has been having issues with solar, and she contacts this supplier who supplied whatever that solar, but the person is like, he has no idea of what, instead of working on the thing, he's just messing it up. So I don't know.
So on the solar part, there are a number of, you just need to buy your product from a credible supplier. You know, there are a number of credible solar suppliers on the market. They might be a little bit expensive, but that's because they even provide the after-sales service. They know what they're doing. So just don't buy from anyone. Make sure it's credible. Make sure it's someone you can always find. Most of the credible ones have at least branches or outlets where you can actually find them.